Let's talk about business. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Business? That sounds dry and boring. But hold on. Business is all around us, and it's actually pretty fascinating when you break it down. At its core, business is any activity or organization that's engaged in producing, selling, or trading goods and services, and all with the goal of making a profit. But it's so much more than just that. Businesses are the backbone of our society. They fulfill needs, create jobs, and contribute to economic growth. Think about it. Every time you buy a coffee, order a meal, or even scroll through your favorite app, you're participating in a vast web of business activities that keep our world turning. So, what are the key purposes of business? First and foremost, profit generation. Most businesses exist to earn a profit by providing goods or services that people are willing to pay for. But it's not just about the bottom line. There's something deeper at play here. Value creation. Businesses add value by transforming raw materials into finished products or by providing services that satisfy customer needs. They identify gaps in the market and create solutions that fulfill those needs or solve specific problems. Think about the last time you had a problem that needed solving, whether it was finding a better way to organize your schedule or a new gadget that made your life easier. There's a business out there that recognized that gap and acted on it. And let's not forget the economic contribution businesses make. They create jobs, generate income, and pay taxes that support public services. Without businesses, our economy would crumble. They're the engines that drive growth, innovation, and progress. Now, let's dive a bit deeper into the types of business activities. Businesses operate in various sectors, each with its own focus. You've got the primary sector, which involves extracting and producing raw materials. Think farming and mining. Then there's the secondary sector, where raw materials are transformed into finished products, like factories producing everything from cars to clothing. Next up is the tertiary sector, which provides services to consumers and other businesses. This includes everything from retail and hospitality to healthcare. And finally, we have the quaternary sector, which is all about knowledge-based services like IT, education, and research. Each of these sectors plays a crucial role in the economy and in our daily lives. Now, let's talk about ownership structures. How a business is owned and operated can significantly affect its operations and tax obligations. You've got sole proprietorships, where a single individual owns and runs the business, taking on all the risks and rewards. Then there are partnerships, where two or more people share the responsibilities and profits. Corporations are a different beast altogether. They're legally separate entities owned by shareholders, which limits liability for the owners. And then there's the limited liability company, or LLC, which combines the best of both worlds, offering limited liability while providing tax flexibility. Each structure has its pros and cons, and the choice can shape the future of the business. Let's not forget some key business concepts that are essential to understanding how businesses operate. Profit is the financial gain a business makes after subtracting expenses from revenue. Revenue is the total amount earned before expenses, and expenses include everything from raw materials to salaries. And then there's the market. This is where it gets interesting. The market is a group of customers or potential customers interested in a product or service, and the principles of supply and demand determine pricing. Supply represents how much of a product is available, while demand represents how much customers want it. This interplay is what keeps businesses on their toes. Speaking of keeping businesses on their toes, let's talk about functions. Every business has core functions that work together to achieve goals. There's operations, which manages production processes, marketing, which identifies customer needs and promotes products, finance, which manages funds and budgeting, human resources, which recruits and trains employees, and sales, which drives revenue through direct interaction with customers. Each function is vital to the overall success of the business, and when they work in harmony, magic happens. Now, value creation and exchange are at the heart of every business transaction. Businesses create value by transforming inputs, like resources and labor, into outputs that customers find useful. When customers exchange money for goods or services, that's the foundation of a business transaction. The perceived value by the customer often determines their willingness to pay, which is why understanding your customer is crucial. And speaking of customers, let's talk about the importance of customer focus. A successful business identifies and meets the needs of its customers. By understanding their preferences, needs, and challenges, businesses can offer tailored solutions that build loyalty and competitive advantage. It's all about creating relationships, not just transactions. Innovation plays a pivotal role in business success as well. It helps businesses stay competitive and meet evolving customer demands. Whether it's creating new products, improving existing ones, or finding more efficient ways to operate, innovation is key to staying relevant in a fast-paced world. Finally, how do we measure business success? There are a few financial metrics like profit margins, revenue, and return on investment. Customer satisfaction is also a huge indicator. Loyal customers who keep coming back are a sign of a thriving business. Market share shows how a business stacks up against its competitors, and employee satisfaction is crucial too. A motivated workforce can significantly contribute to overall success. So, there you have it. Business isn't just about making money. It's about creating value, solving problems, and making a difference in the world. Whether you're an entrepreneur, an employee, or a consumer, understanding the fundamentals of business can empower you in so many ways. Next time you buy a product or use a service, think about the intricate web of activities and decisions that brought it to you. Business is everywhere, and it's a lot more exciting than it seems.